What is it that we celebrate today? We celebrate Transfiguration. And what is the point, we might ask? The disciples certainly, I don't think they were rationally asking this question when they beheld the glory of God on the mountain. But they were certainly confused. This is why we see them falling down the mountain in the icon. And we see them responding in the way that we would respond, in a way that we do respond when we see a miracle. Which is to say, we either try to fit it into our understanding of the way the world works, and we try to make sure that we're okay with respect to it. Sometimes this means we explain it away. Sometimes it means we try to fit it into a container because it's too big for us to fathom. Yes? When we see marvelous and miraculous things, this is what we do. When we hear amazing and incredible things, we try to explain them away in terms of what we already know. This is reasonable behavior until it isn't any longer. The simple fact is Peter and James and John had never seen the glory of God revealed in the face of a human being before, and therefore they had no precedent, no example for how to behave. And as a result, we see them make a mistake. Because what does Peter say when he sees the Lord transfigured? He says, Lord, it's good we're here. Obviously, you're important, and that's Moses. I can't believe I'm seeing Moses. And that's Elijah. I'm okay. You and Moses and Elijah, you're like equal with these greats of the Old Testament. So we'll make a tent for you. One for Moses, one for Elijah, and one for you, Lord. How would that be? Peter's trying. But is the Lord in fact equal with Moses and Elijah? Clearly not. Peter is trying to put God in a box, or a tent, a booth, as the case may be, as we always ourselves try to do. We encounter the miraculous. We experience wonders. We taste God. And we try to explain it away, to contain it, so that we can understand it, or hopefully just put it up on the shelf and not have to be terrified by the marvel that we see. But Peter's mistake, Peter's good but imperfect try, is the occasion for the ultimate revelation. Because as though in response to his words, the voice of the Father speaks and affirms the truth that Peter could not comprehend. He says, no. You're missing the point. Moses and Elijah are not here to accept Jesus as equal with them. That's not the point. This is not, wow, Jesus is as important as these great heroes of the Old Testament. Moses and Elijah are servants. They come to bear witness to the glory they had begged to see and had been forbidden. Because this is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased. You listen to him, not to Moses, not to Elijah, not to the crazy voices in your own head. Listen to him. Because the face that all the prophets yearned to see is revealed on Mount Tabor today. And Moses and Elijah are here to receive a fulfillment, a gift, an answer that they have been waiting for thousands of years. Well, hundreds, depending on which one. And so for us, as we stand before the marvel of the Transfiguration, as we behold the uncreated light streaming from the face of the babe born in Bethlehem, as we stand before the wonder, as we are tempted, like Peter, to try to explain it away and say, well, it's only on this day, it's only in this place, it's only this way, I don't have to do anything. I can just come and hear this amazing story and then go away without being changed. In short, as we endure the temptation of Peter and James and John, let us hear instead the voice of the Father, the one whom we worship, the one who is crucified, the one who is offered to us today is his beloved Son. Let us listen to him and lay aside all earthly cares so that we may receive the King of all. Please stand.